Both JJ's Restaurant and the Boring Company that struck the gas line outside the Plaza restaurant face fines for safety violations.
Investigator Melissa Yeager now joins us live with this story and the citations that OSHA has just handed down today. Melissa?
Well, Jodian, the federal agency conducted two separate investigations, one into the death of JJ's waitress Megan Kramer and another into the injuries of 3 Heartland Midwest employees. Both investigations ended with the agency issuing citations. JJ's Restaurant received a serious violation for having what OSHA calls a deficient emergency plan. OSHA says the plan did not train workers in a safe and orderly evacuation or have a procedure to account and protect workers following an evacuation due to an emergency. The citation comes with a proposed fine of $2,000. And in a separate investigation, OSHA cited Heartland Midwest with several severe violations and placed the company on their severe violator enforcement program. OSHA says the company failed to make sure workers were qualified and trained and also did not instruct workers in the recognition and avoidance of unsafe hazards of buried utility lines. The agency issued a final citation for workers smoking in the area of the gas leak and for employees not wearing proper footwear to prevent electrocution. Heartland faces $161,000 in fines. Both companies have 15 days to appeal the findings. We reached out to both companies for a response and both disagreed with the citations. And an attorney for Heartland Midwest calls them ill-founded. We'll have his reasons why coming up at 5.
There's still a lot of questions coming out as this all breaks this afternoon. MGE, Missouri Gas Energy, not cited here by OSHA. Why is that?
Well, MGE is actually under the Missouri Public Service Commission, and so it's up to them to have the jurisdiction. So OSHA really deferred to them. Their report expected to come out next month, so we'll see what happens there. Okay, and again, appeal is an option because this is not a hardcore black and white fine that there's a good chance that JJ's will maybe never pay this? Right. Well, in most of these cases, this is what we see is that the companies appeal, they kind of have a discussion, and a lot of times we do see those fines come down. So this is definitely not the final answer here. All right. So many things to go through. We'll hear from you more later today. Thanks, Melissa. You can read the full report on the citations today against JJ's Restaurant and Heartland Midwest right now by going to KSHB.com.